Welcome to India Study Vibes. In this video we'll discuss Chapter 2 Early States and Economies from 600 BCE to 600 CE. Introduction. The period between 600 BCE and 600 CE witnessed significant transformations in the Indian subcontinent. Emergence of early states, complex societies, and economic changes. Sources of study. Literary sources, texts like the Arthashastra, Sangam literature, Jathakas, Buddhist and Jain texts. Archaeological sources, coins, inscriptions, terracotta, pottery, and other artifacts. Foreign accounts, writings of Greek and Chinese travelers like Megasthenes, Fahim, and Huenzang. The Mahajanapdas. 16 Mahajanapdas are listed in various texts like the Anguttara Nikaya. Prominent Mahajanapdas, Magad, Kosala, Vatsa, Avanti, Kuru, Panchala. Governance, monarchical and republican systems. Economy based on agriculture, trade, and crafts. The rise of Magad. Geographical advantage, fertile soil, rivers for trade and agriculture and natural resources. Prominent rulers, Bimbisara, Ajatshatru, and Mahapadma Nanda. Political expansion, conquest and diplomacy. Economy, revenue from agriculture, trade, and tribute from conquered territories. Mauryan Empire, 322 BCE, 185 BCE. Foundation established by Chandragupta Maurya with the help of Chanakya. Administration, centralized with a vast bureaucratic system. Arthashastra provides insights into the administrative practices. Ashoka's rule, spread of Buddhism, moral governance, Dhamma and inscriptions, edicts. Economy, state-controlled economy, taxation, trade routes, land and sea. Post-Mauryan period. Shunga dynasty, established after the fall of the Mauryan Empire. Indo-Greek rule, introduction of Hellenistic culture and trade expansion. Kushan Empire, Kanishka's rule marked by cultural syncretism, trade along the Silk Route, and spread of Mahayana Buddhism. Satavahanas, Deccan-based dynasty known for its role in inland and maritime trade. Gupta Empire, 320 CE, 550 CE. Golden Age, flourishing of arts, literature, science, and economy. Prominent rulers, Chandragupta I, Samudragupta, and Chandragupta II, Vikramaditya. Administration, decentralized with local autonomy. Economy, prosperity from agriculture, trade, and craft production. Use of coinage and development of guilds. Economic patterns. Agriculture, mainstay of the economy. Innovations like iron plowshare, irrigation systems. Trade and commerce, internal and external trade. Oats like Patliputra, Tamralipti, and brooch. Craft production, textiles, metallurgy, bead making, pottery. Urbanization, growth of cities like Patliputra, Ujjain, and Mathura. Social structure and gender. Varna system, 4 Varnas, Brahmans, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras, with specific roles and duties. Jati system, emergence of subcastes based on occupation. Gender roles, patriarchal society. Women's roles were defined by texts like the Manusmriti. Education and learning, centers like Taxila, Nalanda. Patronage of scholars and artists. Religion and culture. Buddhism and Jainism, spread due to royal patronage and missionary activities. Hinduism, rise of bhakti movements and temple construction. Art and architecture, stupas, caves, and temples. Ajanta and Ellora caves, Sanchi stupa. Literature, works in Sanskrit, Prakrit, and Tamil. Epics like Mahabharata and Ramayana. Decline of the Gupta Empire. Internal weaknesses, feudal structure, weak central authority. External invasions, Han's invasions weakened the empire. Economic decline, reduction in trade and agricultural productivity. Legacy of early states and economies. Cultural heritage, contributions to art, literature, and philosophy. Political influence, models of governance and administration influenced later empires. Economic practices, trade networks, craft production techniques continued. There are some other points to be discussed. Mahajanapdas. Political structures, monarchical, example, Magad, and republican, example, Vaishali. Economic activities, agriculture, primary occupation, trade, and handicrafts. Society, Varna system prevalent, urbanization with fortified cities. Mauryan administration. Centralized bureaucracy, detailed in Arthashastra, emphasis on espionage, control over economy and trade. Provinces, divided into provinces, Janpadas, governed by royal princes or officials. Military, large standing army, with infantry, cavalry, elephants, and chariots. Ashoka's Dhamma. Moral and ethical governance, focus on non-violence, ahimsa, welfare of subjects. Edicts, inscriptions on rocks and pillars promoting Dhamma, welfare measures like hospitals, rest houses. Gupta period. Golden Age, advances in astronomy, Aryabhatta, mathematics, concept of zero, medicine, Sushruta Sanhita. Art and culture, flourishing of classical Sanskrit literature, Kalidasa, construction of temples, development of classical Indian dance and music. Economic prosperity, extensive trade with Southeast Asia, Middle East, and Roman Empire. Development of guilds, shrenis, in urban centers. These points will give a comprehensive overview of the early states and economies during the period from 600 BCE, 600 CE. Subscribe India Study Wides and share this video.